all, I'd like to introduce you to the first of the 7 chakras, the root chakra, Muladhara Chakra. And this is the most grounding of the chakras. It's about getting the strength and vitality from our connection to the energies of the earth and focusing on becoming really physically well, physically energized, and being able to manifest our being on the physical plane really effectively with lots of health and vitality. So the particular yoga practices that we're going to do tonight are going to really focus on building those elements within us. If you would like to look at some of the more detailed elements of the chakras, then I suggest that you have a look. There's a lot of information and material that you can get from books and also from obviously the internet as well, which will complement how you work with these practices as we go through them. So we're going to start with our, first of all, as we always do, with some gentle warming up movements. We're only going to do a few of those because I really want to make these videos nice and short for those people who don't have heaps of time available all in one session. So starting with a little bit of loose swinging first of all, so just to prepare and loosen up the body and also start to get our grounding and balance going in this particular sequence. So now we're going to focus on particularly Tadasana, the mountain posture, very balancing, grounding, stabilizing posture, working very mindfully. So we're going to start at the feet and we're going to work up all the way till we get to the top of the head. I'll do a little bit of breathing practice as well. So I'd like you to stand as I am doing, with the feet a little apart, usually about hip width apart. We want to think of the body as a mountain and really channel those strong, stabilizing energies that we see in beautiful, natural mountains. So beginning at the feet, we want to feel nice and balanced and stable. So if you just rock a little gently forwards and backwards, so that we're just starting to get these sense of being balanced between the balls and the heels of the feet, and then eventually you just stop in that center position. Lift up all of the toes and you can feel that balanced center, which is really over the arch of the feet, or the arches of the feet, which is the particular area, the Muladhara Chakra, where we get that strong energy coming up from the earth. Spread your toes as wide as you can, and then placing them down one at a time. You can look as you do that if you want to. So starting with your little toe, your second toe, your third toe, fourth toe, big toe. Just let the toes relax. There shouldn't be weight over the toes. The weight is between the balls and the heels. Focus now on drawing the energy up through your legs, past your knees. Don't lock the knees, but we want to keep them nice and stable. Draw the energy up into the thighs, and then coming up to the pelvic girdle area, gently tucking the bottom and tummy in towards the spine, the base of the spine, and we're engaging that core area of the body. And then moving up through the spine, so we're going to really stretch up like a mountain does. Bring your shoulders up towards your ears and then roll them back. Relax the shoulders back and down. Your hands are beside you with the fingers pointing down towards the floor. Your chin should be parallel to the ground and we're just tucking it in. And the very apex of our mountain is the top of the head. Imagine that there's a string attached there, pulling upwards, so we're really stretching up towards the sky. Our beautiful mountain is nice and stable, feeling the energy moving up from the feet all the way up to the top of the head. So now we're going to just do a little bit of deep, slow, relaxed breathing whilst in the mountain posture, and using our arms as well to move the energy up through the body. So turning our palms to face outwards, taking a slow, deep breath in, bringing your arms up. Try and keep the breath nice and slow and deep. You can also look up slowly as long as your neck's okay. Bringing the hands to almost together, feeling the energy between the palms of the hands. Turn the palms to face outwards. On your exhalation, slow, deep, relaxed exhalation, bringing the arms slowly down and just coming down to look straight ahead at eye level again. So we'll do that once again, turning the palms out, taking a slow, deep breath in. If you can, breathing in through your nose, closing the mouth, unless you've got a blocked nose. Palms almost together, not quite, feeling the energy between the palms of the hands. Turn the palms outwards and then exhaling slowly and deeply as we bring the arms down. And coming back down beside the thighs. So I'm going to do one more of those. Turn the palms out, taking a slow, deep breath in, gradually raising the arms, slowly looking up toward the ceiling if you can. Palms almost together, feeling the energy between the palms of the hands. Turn the palms out and exhale as we slowly take the arms down. Nice, relaxed breath out. Bring the hands down beside us. Relax the shoulders back and down. Tucking your chin back a little. So now we're going to do just a few gentle spinal movements from this mountain posture. Also, remember to coordinate your full yoga breathing as well. So deep, slow breath in again. Bring your arms up gradually. So you don't have to look up this time, we're just looking forward. But this time we're going to clasp our hands, turn the palms to face up toward the ceiling. Just relax the arms as you exhale. Taking a deep, slow breath in as we really stretch up, turning the palms right up toward the ceiling. Exhaling now, you're going to slowly turn to your right, just as far as you can. So it's mainly the upper body turn. Breathing in, coming back slowly around to the front. And then on your exhalation, slowly turning to your left, just as far as you can. And then deep breath in again, coming back slowly around to the front. So we'll do that one more each side. Exhaling, turning round again towards your right, as far as you can. Breathing in, coming back slowly around to the front. And then on your exhalation, slowly turning to the left, as far as you can. And then breathing in, slowly come back around to the front. On your exhalation, lower the arms, just let them relax down beside you. And doing a little roll of the shoulders alternately, just because we've done a little bit on the shoulders and the arms. Reverse the direction. Back to center. And we're now going to do the side stretch from mountain posture. So palms facing out again. Breathing deeply, slowly bring your arms up, stretching up, clasping the hands, turn the palms upwards, exhale, just relax the arms. Breathing in, once again doing a really good stretch. On your exhalation, moving gently and slowly over towards the right side for you. And you just go as far as you can. You may go a little further than me, or you may not go as far. Inhaling, coming up slowly back to the center. And then exhaling, going slowly towards the left. And again, just going as far as you can. If you have any lower back issues or spinal issues, you can do a very gentle version of this. Breathing in, coming up slowly, back to centre. Exhaling, just relaxing there for a moment. And we're going to do one more round of that. So breathing in, stretching up again. Exhaling, moving over towards the right side again, just as far as you can without strain. Breathing in, slowly back to centre. And then exhaling as we go over towards your left. And again, just as far as you can. Breathing in and coming up slowly back to the centre. This time as you exhale, bend your knees a little and bring your arms down to shoulder height position. Press the palms away and tucking your chin towards your chest, tucking your tailbone forward a little bit and stretching the arms out. Inhaling, slowly lower your arms and raise your head slowly. Coming back to upright, releasing the arms and giving your shoulders a little roll. And then reverse. And then placing your hands on the top of your thighs. So for the final two movements for our spinal mobility sequence, we're going to do forward bends and back bends. Anybody with lower back problems, just go very slowly and stop at the point where you feel you've gone far enough for you. If you need to bend your knees slightly with these ones as well, then of course you do that. So we're taking a deep breath in, and then on the exhalation, slowly coming down. Remember, bending knees if you need to, just a little bit. And you're just going down to the point where you feel is a good stretch for you. Some of you may go all the way down, bringing your hands onto the floor, lifting the buttocks, and just staying there, hanging loosely for a couple more breaths, and letting the spine stretch out gently. Breathing in, begin sliding the hands up the legs, bending knees if you need to, coming gradually all the way back to centre, and just relax, bringing the arms right back up to your thighs. Place your hands on your lower back area, supporting that area, bending your knees, tuck your tailbone forward. So this is going to be a gentle back bend. Pelvis forward, tighten the buttocks, and then breathing in, raising your right arm slowly. As long as your neck is okay, gradually looking up and then arching back a little with your upper body. So we're getting a gentle back arch. Exhaling, coming up slowly, bringing the arms slowly down, coming back to the position we started, and we'll do that one more time. So deep breath in. On your exhalation, slowly coming down, bending knees a little if you need to. Slowly coming into that lovely hanging position or ragdoll position. Lifting the buttocks a little bit more if you can. Just relaxing there, letting the spine stretch out. And then inhaling, sliding the hands up, so nice, slow, deep, relaxed inhalation as we uncurl the spine, coming back up and bringing hands onto lower backs, bend the knees, tuck the tailbone forward, and then breathing in, raising your left arm, slowly looking up if you can, or forward if you have neck problems, and then arching back a little with your upper body. Exhaling, coming up slowly, back to centre, bringing your arm down slowly. Place your hands on your waist and gently rotating your bottom. Just a little releasing movement for the lower back. And then reverse. So spinal flexibility is a very important element of the base chakra, the root chakra that we're working on. And also the spine is the body's stabilizing structural element. And we want to keep the spine, the bones, the skeleton nice and strong and flexible. So again, the body is able to move freely and in an unrestricted way in the physical world. Bring your knees just so that they touch, and then bend the knees a little, placing the hands just above them and gently rotating into your knees. The legs are a very important part of the structural element that connects to the energy of the earth in the root chakra. It's reversing in circles. So we want to keep the knees as healthy and mobile as possible. Bring them to centre and then gently press forwards and backwards a few times. And then gently side to side. Back to centre. Press the knees back and then coming up slowly. Uncurl your spine, relax the shoulders, and then we'll have a little gentle sway. So the next thing we're going to do is a strong and powerful sequence, and this will bring the energy of the earth into the body from the lower part of the body. It builds on strengthening particularly the legs, and we're going to have a warrior posture with a side angle posture for this sequence. Strong, stabilising postures. And if you can hold them for at least 3 deep breaths, then you're also going to get that strengthening element, particularly for your bones and your muscles. So we're going to come down to the bottom end of the mat. We're going to start by coming into the warrior posture, stepping your right foot forward and your left foot back, and just making sure the pelvis is facing forward and nice and stable on the feet. Adjust the feet if you need to. Placing your hands on your waist. Take a deep breath in. On your exhalation, bending the right knee, slide the right foot forward until we're coming into a strong, powerful right angle position. Open up the knee a little bit and we stretch through the left leg, shoulders and hips facing in the forward position. Relax the shoulders back and down. Turn your palms outwards. Deep, slow breath in, bringing your arms up and bring the palms together, stretching up towards the ceiling. Exhale, sinking down a little bit more, just relax the shoulders back and down. So from here, we're going to do a little gentle back arch. Again, this will help build flexibility in the lower part of the spine. Breathing in, slowly taking up the body back. If you can, looking toward the ceiling, just a little back arch, so taking some slow, deep breaths. You can look forward if you have any neck discomfort. And breathing in, coming up slowly, back to center. Exhale, sinking down a little lower. So now we're going to go into the side angle posture, another very powerful, strong posture. Breathing in, slowly turning to your left and bringing your arms out to shoulder height, palms facing the floor, sinking down a little bit more. Take some deep breaths. Alright, now we have the second stage of this posture, so take a deep breath in. On your exhalation, moving over the right thigh, so we're just going to rest the right arm down on the right thigh and the left arm on the left side of the body. Let's take a couple more deep breaths. So now for the people who want to go a little bit deeper into this movement, we're going to bring the right arm inside the knee, placing right hand on the floor next to that right foot. Touch the left shoulder with your left hand, breathing in, stretching up the left arm. Exhaling, slowly take your left arm over your ear, looking forward or to the ceiling under the arm. And just another couple more deep breaths, holding that position. So holding is where we're building the strength and the stamina throughout, especially the lower part of the body. So now we have to engage the core, especially the right thigh. Breathing in, push up slowly, coming back to the upright position. Sink down a little bit more. Exhaling, bring your arms down and then straighten the right leg. Turn your right toes inwards and then walking back slowly. Heel toe coming back. And just have a little shake of the legs. Just feel that energy flowing through the legs. Bend the knees, a little massage in the thighs, a little rub to the knees. And then coming up slowly and just doing a little relaxed swing. So obviously we have to do the other side. So we're going to reverse all of those movements, and that way we'll also balance the body. So this time you're going to be stepping your left foot forward, right foot back. Once again we start with our warrior posture. So we're facing forward with the hips and the shoulders. Placing hands on the waist, breathing deeply. On your exhalation, bend your left knee, slide the left foot forward. So we want to come down into a good strong right angle position. Open up the knee a little bit more, stretch through that right leg, shoulders, hips facing forward. Turn the palms outwards, breathing in, raising the arms, slowly coming back up to bring the palms together, stretching up, sinking down a little bit more as you exhale. Just holding that for another deep breath in and out. So now we are going into the little back arch position. Breathing in, slowly take your upper body back, looking toward the ceiling if you can. And once again, deep, relaxed breaths, holding the position if you can. Breathing in, slowly come back to the center and sinking down a little bit more. Relax the shoulders down. And then going into the side angle posture. Breathing in, turning slowly to your right. Bring your arms out to shoulder height, palms facing the floor, sinking down a little bit more, stretching through that right leg. Breathing deeply. Exhale, moving over the left leg, so you just got to rest the left arm on the left thigh and the right arm on the right side of the body. Let's take a couple more deep breaths in and out. So for those who want to do this, the extra element, bringing your left arm down, hand on the inside of the foot on the floor. Touch the right shoulder, breathing in, stretch up the right arm, and then exhaling, taking right arm over your ear, looking forward or up underneath the arm toward the ceiling. Just taking some deep breaths, holding the posture, and feeling the energy flowing through, especially the lower part of the body. Now engaging the core, especially the left thigh muscle. Breathing in, push up slowly, back to upright. Exhale, sinking down. And then taking the arms down slowly, straighten the left leg, turn the left toes inwards, walk back slowly, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. A little shake, give the legs a little shake. And once again, bend the knees, massage the thighs that we're working, inner thighs, knees. And then doing a relaxed swing. Good. And then rotating the body slowly and reverse. And then with your fists, a little massage around the lower back area and a good rub. And then just to loosen the neck a little, bring the shoulders up and slowly and gently rotate your head and then reverse. And bring your head up, relax the shoulders, have a little shake of the legs. Now for our Asana work that we're doing that particularly emphasises connecting up to the energy of the root chakra, I'm particularly focusing on standing postures because they're the strong, strengthening, powerful, stabilising, balancing, all those elements are particularly present in the standing postures. We will do one final posture for this class in a lying down position. However, I just want to do one more standing posture because I really want to focus on the balancing element of this particular chakra as well. Balance is so important. We want to be stable and we want to be balanced. If you're not balanced, especially, as you get older, you don't keep working on that balance, maintaining that balance, it weakens the body. And then structurally you can come into all sorts of problems. You can have falls and things which can create even more serious problems. So balance is really critical. So we're going to do a tree posture, connecting up to the energy of the strong, stable, balanced tree. Trees that can stay balanced, stay rooted to the ground, even when they're being buffeted by strong and powerful winds. So first of all, we'll do just a little bit of preparatory balances so that we can then work towards doing the tree posture or Vrksasana, the tree posture. So if we want to come back into that mountain posture we started with, make sure balancing between the balls and the heels and the toes are spread. Place your hands on your waist and then shift your weight just a little bit over towards your right side and bend your left knee. And then place your left foot on top of the right foot with the knee facing forward. And just try and stabilise on that ankle. You'll feel a shifting movement and you become stable between the balls and the heels of that foot, the ball and the heel of the foot, nice and stable. And then release and shifting the weight a little over now to the left, bending the right knee and then bringing the right foot to rest on top of the left foot with the knee pointing forward. Once again, try and get that stability in the ankle joint and focus on the breath, keeping the breath nice and steady. And release, just have a little shake. Now, if you are on a yoga mat, if you've got a mat that's quite spongy, it can be not quite so helpful for these balances. So you might like to come off the mat just to do these particular balances if you feel that your mat is impeding you a little bit. Come back into mountain posture, so we're going to go a little bit further. We're going to go up to the knees this time. So shifting of the weight over to the right again, bend the left knee, and then bringing your left foot up on top of the right knee, the knee pointing forward. Focus your gaze on a stationary spot in front of you. That will also help with the balance aspect. And of course, don't forget to breathe. If you forget to breathe, then you're also going to become unstable. Good. Bring the foot down, shift over, going over slightly to the left. Bend the right knee, so when you feel steady, bring your right foot on top of the left knee, just pressing it into that knee. This knee should be forward. If you prefer, you can have your arms out to the side, like the branches of the tree. Focus on the breath. Also, remember, focus on the stationary spot. And then coming back down, have a little shake. So the final posture we're going to do is the actual tree posture. But of course, you can just take your foot up to whatever level you can manage. And there is also a little arm movement as well with this. I'll just go a little bit further back so the arm movement can be coming into the picture. So nice and stable on both feet again, hands on the waist. Shifting your weight back to the right side, bend the left knee. So you're going to bring your left foot onto your right foot, slide the foot up as high as the knee, bend down a little bit, so if you can grab that left foot, pull it up onto the inside of your right thigh, and this one we press the knee out to the side. It's feeling nice and stable on that right leg. Bring your arms down, turn the palms out. Inhale as we raise the arms, coming up, and bring the palms together and stretching up toward the sky. Focus on the breath, also looking at your stationary spot in front of you. Keep breathing nice and slowly and deeply, feeling that nice stable right leg through to the foot. Exhale, bring your arms down slowly, and then slowly sliding the left foot down. A little shake first of all, and then we're going to reverse to the other side. So back into mountain posture, shifting the weight over to the left. Bend the right knee, bring the right foot onto the left foot, slide the foot up till you get to the knee. Just bending down, see if we can grab that right foot, place it right up inside the left thigh, press it against the thigh, open the knee outwards, bringing the arms down, palms outwards. Breathe in deeply, slowly raising the arms, palms together, stretching up, looking at that stationary spot, focus on the breath. If you're finding it very difficult to balance, you can do these movements standing up against a wall. And eventually you can see if you can just push yourself a little bit away from the wall once you get that better stability. Exhaling, bring the arms down slowly. And then slowly slide the foot down. And shake, and have a little swing to finish off. Good. So in a moment we're going to get down to lying down on the floor for our final asana. We're going to do a variation of the bridge posture, which is another one for focusing on strengthening and stabilizing the energy and all of this area of the hips, the thighs, the pelvis, and also the glute muscles as well. Back again here to do the final asana for our first chakra, the root or base chakra. So as I had indicated before, we're going to do a version of the bridge posture, and this is a lying down asana. If you feel more comfortable when you're lying down on your back with a cushion under your head, then please make sure that you've got that and place it down where you're going to place your head. And we're going to just come down, rolling down carefully, and just remember to anybody who has spinal problems or lower back problems, you come down gently supporting yourself. But if you are wanting to work on the element of core strength and also giving your spine a good massage, then this is a nice method to come down into a lying down position. So we're bending the knees, placing the hands on the thighs, taking a deep breath in. On your exhalation, tuck your chin towards your chest, draw your belly in and pull the pelvic floor muscles up so you really engage the core, and peel slowly down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Try and really focus on keeping that strong core as we come down, and the feet should always remain on the floor as we're coming through. Eventually, once you get to the point where you're bringing your head down, if you've got a little cushion, just pop that under in the right position, and then just stretching the legs out, give them a good shake. Take a deep breath in, have a lovely stretch as you bring your arms over your head, arching and lifting the rib cage, having a good stretch. Exhale, bring your arms down slowly. Bend your knees, bringing the feet to the floor. Lift and tuck your tailbone forward and under, and then bring your knees towards your chest and hugging arms over the top of the knees, or some people prefer underneath the knees, and squeeze down. So we're just stretching through the lower back area a little bit. This is just all 2 little preparation movements for the bridge posture we're about to do. Place your hands on your knees and rotate the knees around, slowly massaging into the lower back and the top part of the thigh area. And then reverse the direction, going the other way. And then back to centre, and then pressing one knee forward, one knee back. We're just rocking it a little from side to side as we do that. It's another nice little massage for the lower back and the top part of the thigh area. And then coming back to centre, place your feet on the floor and walk them a little bit away from the body. So I want them about the position that I'm in at the moment. I'm just going to slightly move over here so you can perhaps see the feet a little bit better. So that's a little bit better. So now this is a version of the bridge posture which particularly works on strength. The traditional bridge posture works both strength and flexibility, but this one is particularly focusing on the strengthening element. So from here, we're going to keep our palms on the floor beside the body, and I'm going to get you to lift your left leg up and make sure that the left leg is in line with your right thigh, pointing the toes away. So now from here, we press the palms into the floor, breathe in deeply and lift up the bottom just a little bit. Tuck the chin toward the chest, and we simply try to hold for a couple more breaths. Not very high, the bottom shouldn't be really high off the floor, but it's quite strong, working on that right thigh buttock area. Exhale, lower the bottom, bring the left foot down, just have a little rest there, just let everything relax. And then we're raising the right leg up. And again, we want it in line with the left thigh. Point the toes away. Press the hands into the floor. Press the lower back down a little, and then breathing in, lifting the buttocks a little bit off the floor. Try and keep the right leg in that same alignment, the diagonal alignment with the left thigh. Focus on the breath. And then exhale, lower the bottom, bring the foot to the floor, just relax there. So I just let the arms relax loosely and roll your head from side to side and then back to the center and bringing the arms back to where we had them. So we're going to do
another set. These ones are quite strong, and the focus, remember, is on holding, not working multiples of the posture, but just working a few rounds or even 2 rounds, but really focusing on holding so we build the strength and the stamina. All right, so here we go. So raising the left leg again in the same alignment as the right thigh. Press the palms down, press the lower back down. Inhale, lift the bottom, tuck the chin toward the chest, and hold that position if you can for a couple more breaths. Focusing on keeping nice and strong in especially the right thigh and buttock. Exhale, bring the bottom down, bring the foot down. Just have a little rest, relax everything. Just breathe in a relaxed way. And then bringing the right leg up, same alignment as the left thigh. Press the palms down, press the lower back down. Inhale, lift the bottom a little, tuck the chin toward the chest, and hold that position for a couple more breaths. Exhale, bring the bottom down, bring the foot down. Once again, relax, arms down, and roll your head from side to side. So these are working on strengthening the thigh muscle, especially the back of the thighs. They strengthen the glutes and also strengthen the area around that lower back. So we're going to do one more set to finish off tonight. So back in the same position, palms on the floor, bring the left leg up, same alignment as the right thigh. Press the palms down, press the lower back down. Inhale, lift the bottom, tuck the chin toward the chest and hold for a couple more breaths. So you can feel that right thigh working strongly, feel the glutes working. Exhale, bring the bottom down, bring the foot down, just relax for a couple of breaths in and out. And then bringing the right leg up into that diagonal alignment again. Press the palms down, press the lower back down. Inhale, lift the bottom and tuck the chin toward the chest and hold for a couple more breaths. And exhale, bring the bottom down, bring the foot down, tuck the tailbone forward and under, and then draw your knees up and hugging your arms either over or under the knees and squeezing down. So this is a nice little way to just release after that strong movement. Clasp the knees loosely. Exhale, bring the head and shoulders up and squeezing the knees in toward the face. Just be a little bit cautious of the neck. If your neck is uncomfortable, then take your head back to the floor. Breathing in, bring the head back to the floor, cushion, and then rotating your knees slowly and reverse the direction. And then back to center. Place the feet on the floor. Bring your arms out to shoulder height, palms on the floor. Breathing deeply. On your exhalation, take your knees to the right and your head to the left. Just relax for a couple of breaths in and out. Inhaling, coming back to center, and then exhaling, taking knees to the left and the head to the right, and relax for a couple of deep breaths. Breathing in, come back to the center, stretch the legs out, and we're going to come up in another strengthening method for the core. If you have any lower back issues, then I would just bend your knees, roll over to your side and come up slowly that way. This one is for people who are, quite strong in the core especially, and want to work on developing that strength a bit more. Bring the palms together, resting your thumbs to your chest. Breathing deeply. On your exhalation, lifting your head and shoulders, looking towards the toes. Now, engaging the belly. Bring the shoulders and the upper back off the floor. Just holding for a couple of breaths. Breathing in, coming up a little bit more, hold. And then coming up slowly all the way and stretching up. Exhale, stretching over the legs and relaxing the upper body down. Inhaling, slide the hands up the legs and slowly coming up. And that concludes our first chakra set, our little first chakra, Muladhara Chakra, and the basic Asana, working on that chakra. If you would like to do a complementary meditation for the base chakra, then please have a look at my video, which is entitled the Tree Visualization Meditation. And that is a particularly lovely meditation for activating our base or root chakra. You can do that after this class, or if you'd like to do that as a separate occasion, it's up to you. Thank you very much, and please come back and join me next time, where we will go up to